So I just came home from the gym, guys, and I was looking at Valentina Shevchenko's Facebook post. Oh my god. This fight is announced. She announced it on the 29th of March, 11:32. This is announced. They're gonna fight in Singapore, June 11th. Man, I cannot wait for this fight. I think this is the one fight that kind of intrigues me the most because look at Valentina Shevchenko's record. Who the fuck can give her a better fucking challenge than Taila Santos? She's long, she's rangy, she has good power. She has a decent ground game. I don't think her ground game I think Taila Santos would beat Lauren Murphy, Jennifer Maya. She would beat a lot of these opponents. She would definitely beat Priscilla Cachoeira. Priscilla's a bit of a... Who has Taila Santos lost to? Like, she hasn't really lost to anybody that's like back. She lost to Mara Romero Barella. She's only got one loss. Bro, she is good. Yeah, Jillian Robertson and Molly McCann are not elite top tier fighters. Roxanne's not an elite fighter, but she's a very loved fighter. Joanne's a top 10 opponent. But Valentina is on a different level. We all know this. But man, like, this fight has been announced. That's crazy. Like, I can't wait for this fight, though. Like, who do I think is going to win this fight? Obviously, I can't pick against Valentina. But do I think Taila Santos is a live dog? It's tough, man. It's tough. Let's look at the height difference. Look at the height. Well, it's not really that big of a difference. They're actually the same height. Really? No way. Let's go to their height. She's 5'5", right? And Taila is like 5'6". I swear she looks taller than that when I look at her. She's 5'6". These girls are fucking small. I'm sure Roxanne is like 5'8" or 5'6". Okay, 5'6". Molly's short as fuck. She's like 5'4". Yeah, exactly. Jillian's pretty short as well. 5'5". Yeah. No, Jillian Robertson will get destroyed by her, man. Let's look at the odds for this fight. Let's look at the odds for this fight. What are the odds? Let's see the betting odds for that fight. Let's see the odds. Let's see what the so-called experts are saying. We don't have any odds yet. What the fuck? Fighting style, she's a striker, but she's got a black belt in judo, so she has an excellent ground game. Oh, come on, there's no way she's beating her, but we don't know the odds yet. We do not know the odds for that fight. Look at her previous fights. Minus 1275. Yeah, the Jessica Andrade fight was the one that was the closest. I mean, looking at it retrospectively, Jessica Andrade is really the only fighter that posed the biggest problems, but then she fucking destroyed her in the second round. So, man, she's always been the favorite. Like, what the fuck? That just shows you how much of a good fighter she is. She was the underdog against Holly Holm. What about Juliana Pena? Okay, small underdog, small favorite. But yeah, it's because of bantamweight. She's not as dominant at bantamweight. Odds were pretty much even here. She was the yeah, I mean, her odds are pretty good. She fought in the PFL as well? No, she didn't. 2000. Wow, 4 years. She didn't fight for 4 years and then she fought. Whoa. She truly had to fight across the entire planet. Crazy. Her move down to flyweight kind of like solidified herself as the best. It's hard to pick against Taila. It's hard to pick against Valentina, man. I'm pretty sure the odds are gonna be fucking sky high for this fight as well. Like Valentina is gonna be a fucking huge favorite. I mean, that's to be expected. It's tough though. Like, of course I'm picking Valentina, but I think Taila definitely has an opportunity to win this fight. Like, I mean, I don't think she's gonna win. I don't necessarily think she's gonna win the fight, but I think that she does have an opportunity to go out there and give Valentina a good fight. Maybe she's gonna lose. She's gonna lose. I think it's not really a question of whether or not she's gonna lose, because she's gonna lose. This, I mean, it's tough, man. There's no way I'm picking against Valentina Shevchenko, but yeah, but there's no. I mean, if I put money on her, I don't really win any money. Like, I win maybe a couple of bucks. It doesn't make any sense for me to even bet on her. That's the problem with these fighters that are like blasting their opponents, always the favorite by minus 1,000. I mean, it speaks to the level of dedication that they've had throughout their career to be able to achieve such dominance. But at the same time, it's yeah, but at the same time, it's tough, man. It's tough to like. It kind of takes the energy and the fucking passion out of the fights, because she's just going out there blasting her opponents and beating them, and then you kind of know the result before the fight. Every fight, it takes away the intrigue, but I have to respect it because she's put so much. It's commensurate of how much work and effort that she's put into being so dominant. So I think that she deserves respect just based off of that. But I just wish the fights were a little bit more competitive for the entertainment aspect and for the betting aspect. Because if I put money on Taila Santos, okay, there's a huge payoff there. But then there's also the huge risk that she's not going to win the fight because she's the underdog. More than likely she won't. Because how is she going to beat Valentina Shevchenko? What's she going to do? She's going to wrestle? She's not primarily a wrestler. She's not good at that. The Molly McCann fights and the Gillian Robertson fights were primarily stand-up. So, what's she gonna do? Strike with her? Okay, but still, I mean, I think she's the strongest female that she could fight at this point in her career. Like, let's look at Valentina's opponents. But like, Taila is definitely stronger than Jessica. And Jennifer Maia, Caitlyn, yes. She's more physically imposing than any of these girls. So she presents the most problems. But she's the only person right now. She is the only person that Valentina could fight. Like, let's see. Flyweight rankings. Who else could she fight? Like, who the fuck else would be? The only person is Taila Santos, because she's beaten all these girls, all of them. This girl's got blasted by Valentina, blasted by Valentina, blasted by Valentina, blasted by Valentina. Now the next test is Taila. She's gonna get blasted as well. Then who's next? It's like, who's the next? I don't know. Casey O'Neill is saying she needs 3 years to prepare for Valentina. She's terrified. She's scared out of her mind. She's scared senseless to fight Valentina. She's never gonna do it. Bro, like, how can you say that? Like, it doesn't make you, bro, like, she's such a scared little bitch. Like, I don't understand. If you go out there and fight, you either lose or win. I don't understand why you're so scared. It's just a fight, right? It's just another fight. It's just a fight. Even if you get knocked out, choked out, it's just a fight. I mean, it's just a fight. Like, it's not that serious. It's just a fight. It's not that serious, really. It's really not that serious. If I had the skills and the physique and the athleticism to fight, and maybe I thought, okay, I'm probably gonna lose to Valentina, I would still go out there and fight her. Like, I'm talking about hypothetical. Of course, I'm not gonna fucking fight Valentina Shevchenko. She would whoop my ass anyways. I don't want to fight her. She would whoop my ass. Yeah, it's obvious. But that's the thing, though. Like, why is she so terrified, man? She's scared. No, she's fucking terrified, man. She's scared of Valentina. Why? Like, you beat her out. No, she doesn't. She doesn't believe that. She don't believe that. Play it.
When you look at Valentina, do you feel like of any division
She doesn't believe she can beat her, man.
In the UFC, that you have the toughest challenge. If you're going to become a champion, that Valentina is going to be the most difficult champion that there is right now to take off?
She's an amazing champion, and she's super well-rounded for sure.
Watch how she's going to start complaining, making excuses and all that shit.
But, you know, Juliana Pena just showed everyone that everyone's beatable. And a lot of people say that
come
about...
on, don't give the political answer, man.
Division champions, you know, Jose Aldo and Anderson Silva. Like, you look back at all these unbeatable champions.
Stop giving political answers, man. Tell us what you really think.
And one day they're dethroned. You know, it just takes the right person on the right night to beat them. And I truly believe that I'm really working my way to being that. And, you know, she can't hold on to that belt forever. So I'm glad she's keeping it warm. And
keeping it warm.
I'm going to be the next era for sure.
You're scared and terrified. What are you talking about, man?
How much? When you look at...
You're fucking terrified of her. No, she didn't, man. She's not beating Valentina. There's literally a clip out there of her saying, oh, I need 2 years to fight her. I'm fucking scared of her and shit. She didn't say she was scared, but come on, let's read between the lines. I don't know, man. You scared? Why? I don't understand. Why are you so scared, man? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. Either you lose or you win. That's the only outcome that's gonna happen. Either you get knocked the fuck out and embarrassed on live TV by millions of people, but who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, people have different mindsets than me. Like, I'm a different breed, I guess. Like, yeah, people get, yeah. I mean, Taila Santos is gonna get blasted and knocked out or finished or embarrassed on live television by millions of people, but she's gonna get paid, you know? How much did she get paid in her last fight? Let's look at her purse. It's just the undisclosed fee, but let's see her purse. Let's see her purse. When was this? The 2020? 10,000 and oh my god, that's fucking nothing, dude. 10,000 and 10,000? No, that was, yeah, okay. Versus Joanne, yeah. How much money did she make? Here it is. Let's see. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. Seriously. Fuck off. Okay, here you go. Okay, Michael Chiesa. Okay, here you go. Base salary 51,000. Okay, so total payout 62,000. Nice, that's decent money. And Santos 28,500. Okay, that's pretty. I mean, that's not a lot of money though, right? Like, her base salary is 24,000. Sponsors, oh, come on, that's not enough money. Like, how much of that? Okay, let's do the math. Let's do the math. Let's get a notepad out real quick. Let's do the math real quick. Like, where's the number? Let's do the math real quick on this. Let's just quickly do the math. Let's see. So she gets paid 51,000. So how much goes to the coach? So 10%. 10% is gone off to her coaches. Another 10% is gone to manager. Okay, so that's 20% gone. How much are the taxes in, where was this, Vegas? Let's see the Vegas tax. Okay, tax rates. Let's see. Yeah, income tax, exactly. Here it is, tax rate. Okay, cool. We're not going to give you guys a full breakdown, but let's just see. So how much did she make? So it's 19,000 to this one. It's 12%. So 12%. 12%. Okay. I mean, we don't have to make it exactly perfect. 12%, I guess. So 12% is gone to taxes, right? What else? What other expenses do they have? They have their gym expenses, right? Gym expenses. What else? Well, there's a lot of other shit that they have to pay. Like, all right, so 10% of 5,000. Yeah, that's 5,100. So 5,100 multiplied by 0.2. Yeah, exact. No. Multiplied by 2. That's gonna be 10. Yeah, 10,200, right? So let's just say 10.2k is gone. That's gone, just off of that. 12% of 51,000 is 5,100 plus 1% is 510. So plus 510. That's gonna be 500. That's 1,020. So 5,000. That's 1,000. 6,100. 6,120. 6,120 is gone extra as well. So that's what? 10,200 plus 6,000. That's 18,200. 18,200 plus 20. Yeah, we might as well use a calculator, man. We don't have to do it all in our head. Let's use a calculator, bro. All right, so 10,200 plus 6,120. So 16,320 is gone. Which, you know, that's not really that. You know, they keep quite a bit of money, actually. They actually keep quite a bit. Let's just do 16,000. So she's left with around estimated like 30,000 to 35,000. That's pretty decent. But they probably have to pay gym expenses as well. So maybe take away another 2,000-3,000 maybe. So maybe they're left with. I believe she's left with maybe in the range of 25k to 35k. I think that's a good estimate. Interesting. So I don't think it's actually as bad as people say. You know, they're actually left with quite a decent amount of money. But how many times do they fight a year, though? That's the thing. How many times a year do they fight? She fights like what? Once a year? No, she fought 3 times in fucking 2021. So she made pretty good money, actually. Yeah. Pretty decent money. But anyways, we're not here to talk about money all day, but still, man, I'm super excited for this fight. I hope she's getting paid. I hope Valentina's getting paid more money too. She deserves the most. She deserves millions. Like, she deserves millions, man. Like, dude. She deserves way more money than she's getting now. 100, dude. Come on. Only 392,000. She is a pioneer of the sport. She deserves way more than 390,000. The fuck is that? 390,000? I mean, she deserves way more. Like, that's not fair. That's not even a. That's nothing. Well, it's a lot of money for me. But for Valentina Shevchenko, one of the greatest flyweights, probably, no, not one of the greatest flyweight in the history of the sport, and she's getting paid this, she deserves to get paid millions every fight. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't benefit, but I'm just telling you guys, she deserves way more money than that. But she's a millionaire, so it is what it is. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys.